Hi everyone, my name is Winnie Berger and I'm a former professional dancer and choreographer. During my time in New York, I started my own dance company called Mook Dance Company in 2014, and we performed all over the city. It was a really great experience, and I was enjoying dancing, but I ended up enjoying choreographing a lot more towards the end of my career. I recently moved back to Tucson, Arizona, my hometown, where I am no longer necessarily in the creative process, but I am currently in the special education field and am going back to grad school in the fall. So my dance company, Mook, was really important for me. I felt like, not that I wasn't a good dancer, right? I knew that I had talent, but I wanted to share my voice in kind of a different way, and choreographing kind of allowed me to share that voice, and kind of like, it was very therapeutic, and all of the movements that I created and the stories that I told felt very authentic and very me. And I just had such a great rapport with my dancers. I mean, my dancers were my friends, right? And it was just such a wonderful experience, and I don't know that I necessarily would have gotten to that point in my career had it not been for my experience with JUNTOS. So I remember I was a freshman and I went to a JUNTOS seminar, and I thought it was really cool, but it wasn't my time, I think. And then at the end of my junior year of college, so during the summer right before my senior year, I finally went on my first trip, and unfortunately my last one, which was a bummer, but I did the Nicaragua, Costa Rica trip, and that was just like an experience that number one, I'll never forget, and I didn't know what to expect. And having to learn all the choreography over video was kind of new for me. It was good practice, but just trying to prep for the trips and make sure that I was fully ready and fully present to be there was a really kind of cool process for me. And I learned so much while I was there. I remember a very specific incident. We were rehearsing, and I just was having a really hard time kind of projecting. I was having a hard time letting go of myself. I was just doing the steps, right? I wasn't really feeling it. And Joanna had pulled me aside and was just like, you need to be you. You need to project. You need to show your artistry, and you need to not be afraid of that. And I learned so much while I was there. And looking back on some of the video footage and some of the photos, like, I can see how blissful I was. I can see how I really felt like I grew a lot, especially at such a vulnerable time. Like, you're about to embark on your senior year of college. You have no idea what the future holds for you. It's your last year of school. You're feeling uncertain. You're not sure if you're good enough and all of these things, but JUNTOS kind of made me not worry about that so much and allowed me to go at the pace that I needed to, and to understand why I was doing what I was doing. JUNTOS kind of gave me purpose, seeing these kids' faces, seeing them light up and want to dance with you. And even though I don't speak Spanish, I know it's kind of cheesy, but dance is universal language. And so that was just a really eye-opening trip for me, because I was out there, it was in the community. I'm still Facebook friends with a lot of the kids that I met while I was there, and it was just a really important moment for me in my artistic career, and it allowed me like the space and also the perspective to know that I'm gonna be the artist that I'm gonna be, and that as long as I let myself go and not care about who's judging me, am I emoting enough, am I performing enough, it just, I don't know, it kind of put it into this really cool perspective for me. And we did so much personal work, so much journaling, so many talks and mentorships, and just communicating with each other and supporting each other. And that was really special for me. And I always regret not having gone on more trips and not having been more involved. But I'm super thankful for JUNTOS now, and I'm